Hello and welcome to 6 Minute English. I'm Nail and joining me today is Rob. Hello. So Rob, what's the most dangerous things you have ever chosen to do? Tricky question. I've done many risky things, but probably the most risky things is the bungee jumping in New Zealand. Oh wow, bungee jumping? You did never catch me doing that. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? Not really. No. I won't do it again. Okay, well, today our topic is risk and how different people react to different level of the risk in a different way. For example, would you be happy to be in the driverless car? Absolutely not. No, I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody driving, even a computer, even a computer. So no, I wouldn't go in the in the driverless car. Okay, I won't offer you a lift. Driverless car of the topic of today quiz. The question is, when was the first driverless car? When was the first driverless car demonstrated on the public road? Was it A 1970 1970s, B 1950s, C 1920s? Um I think they're quite modern, so I'm going to say 1970s. Okay, well, we'll find out if you are right at the end of the program. Joe Cable is an associate professor of psychology at University of Pennsylvania. In a recent BBC Science uh, program, All in the Mind, he talked about the psychology of risk and whether there was anything psychically in our brain that could predict how much risk we are prepared to accept. Here he is. Here, here he is. First talking about number of different way people see risk. How many different types does he describe? John Cable, Associate Professor of Psychology, University of Pennsylvania. Some people are quite risk averse. Some people are quite risk averse and really don't want to take any decision where the risk involved at all, whereas others are fairly risk tolerant and in some cases even risk seeking, so they seek out decisions that have an aspect of risk to them. How many different types of people did he mention when it comes to attitudes to risk? Well, there were three. The first group was those who are risk averse. If you are averse to something, you are against it and you don't like it. So, risk averse people don't like to take risks. The second group are those who are risk tolerant. If you are tolerant of something, you accept it. You don't mind it. It's not problem for you. So someone who is a risk tolerant, is not worried by an element of risk in what they choose to do. The third group he mentioned are those who are the risk seeking. If you seek something, you actively look for it, you try to find it. So risk seekers are those who enjoy risk, the ones to take risk in their life. Associate Professor Cable carried out research on risk-taking the discovered that there were differences in the brain structure and the way parts of the brain work together between those who are the risk averse and those who are risk tolerant and risk seeker. So it seems as if this is something that could be measured. You could put someone in a brain scanner and tell if they like a risk or not. I wonder how useful that would be tough. Is there any practical application for this knowledge? Good question. The one that was put to cable. What are does he say this could be applied to? Definitely something that I can see coming out that this is using this association to help develop better assessment. Who likely to take risk versus not? This is exactly the thing that financial officer want to assess when you come to them and say I want to put my money away for retirement. Exactly, the aspect of your personality that they want to know is what's your tolerance for taking risks. In which area does he say knowledge someone's attitude to risk might be useful? Financial planning. He said the financial advisor, who are people to give advice on what to do with our money, would find this information very useful. It would help them to assess what's to do with your money, which means it would help them to decide to make an intelligent decision about your money in certain situation. For example, if you are planning for retirement is the time when are able to or to have to working stop working. He also used an interesting expression there put your money away, which means save your money, put in somewhere where you can spend it and where it can grow. You know, I think my financial planner could just ask me about how I feel about risk rather than giving me a brain scan. I hear brain scans can be risky. Not sure that's true, but anyway, what is the true the answer to this week's quiz question? I asked you when the first driverless car was demonstrated on the public road. The option were A. The 1970s, B. The 1950s, and C. The 1920s. What did you say, Rob? I say the 1970s. And you were wrong. I'm afraid. Apparently, it was the 1920s. So long time ago. Well done. If you got that right. Now, before we drive off into the sunset, let's recap today's vocabulary. Yes, right. First, we had the three words describing the French attitude to risk. They are risk averse for people who don't like risk. People who don't mind risk tolerant, and people who like risk the one are risk seekers. Next, we had the verb to assess. This means to make a judgment or decision based on information. A phrase meaning to save money, to put money away, and finally we had retirement, the time of life when you too old to work anymore or you have enough money that you don't need to work anymore. Are you looking forward to your retirement, Rob? Cheeky. I'm neither old or not rich enough to even think about that now. Some here. Well, that's all from us today, and you don't have to be a risk seeker to find out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and of course on our website. bbclearningenglish.com. Thank you for joining us and goodbye. Bye.